Welcome back, guys, to the Colorado State Dynasty. And here in week number 2 of season 2, the Colorado State Rams will host Texas Tech. Both started off 0-1 to begin the year, but the Red Raiders have an elite defense. Offense struggling a little bit, but an elite defense. With our offensive woes, it's going to be very difficult to move this football, but have to get the ground game involved more. Jordan Ross, 2 kick returns last week. Looks like he could be an X factor for us this year, as we will begin with the football. As Ross gets this one, and he is going to bring it out. Ross able to bring it to the 19 as well. Brandon Fowler, 84 overall, 92 throw power. A solid quarterback. Has to start playing like it. 1st and 10 from the 19. Underneath, incomplete. Incomplete. The first pass goes. Now 2nd and 10 from the 19. Now Ross coming in motion. It's a fake to him. That's a handoff to Keith. The big bruiser back able to get 3. 3rd and 7 now from the 22. Underneath it goes. Landon Bell broke off the first hit, and he was lit up, but was able to stay on his feet. And now 1st and 10 from the 32. As a blown coverage by Texas Tech. Landon Bell in stride, touchdown, Colorado State. Came with a blitz off the edge, and Fowler saw it immediately. As a 7-0 lead early for Colorado State. As Caleb Douglas and Jacob Rodriguez, 2 players to watch out for here in this game against Texas Tech. Especially Douglas struggled last week to stop Boston. This week, we'll see if we have any answer for Douglas, as there is a flag on the first play of the game. It's going to be a hold. We are going to accept it. 1st and 16 now for Texas Tech. Replaying 1st down here. They go with a bubble screen. Only a gain of a couple on the bubble screen. Tackle immediately, pretty much. 2nd and 13 now from the 22. Back-to-back bubble screens here as Morgan brings him down just short of the line to gain. And now a 3rd and inches. Big 3rd down here for this defense. Here's the blitz. A perfectly ran route. Gets him a 1st down. First and 10 from the 46. The Red Raiders moving quickly to this football. There's an 8-yard run there by Valdez. 2nd and 2 from the 38. As they go with an option play here. As the quarterback kept it. Looked like he tried to pitch it. Just didn't have enough time. Now 1st and 10 from the 34. Howell with a great play. not allowing him to go anywhere. Second and 2 now. As incomplete. Completed. Just loses 2 on the play. Now 3rd and 14 from the 38. As tried to take a shot across the middle, but hit as he tried to throw it. Nearly got us a penalty there, but a great punt downs us at the 1. First and 10 from the 1. Heath able to get 2. Get us out of the danger zone at least. Second and 8 now from the 3. 2 yards there for Jalen Dupree. The 3rd string running back getting involved on a couple of plays. 3rd and 5 now from the 5. Across the middle, and Winfield lays out. What a catch by Winfield. First of the game. First and 10 from the 21. They go back to the ground there. Keith able to get 1. Second and 9 from the 22. Henderson able to dance his way for 3. Third and 6 from the 25. Williams with a good catch for a first down and moving the chains yet again. First and 10 with an empty look here. Fowler takes off, tried to slide, and thankfully he didn't fumble. Second and 6 now from the 38. Henderson able to get 4. Third and 2 from the 42-yard line. And blown up immediately. Losing 2 on the play. What a play from Banks. As it's punted. A broken tackle nearly took it all the way. Great tackle to end the first quarter. It's first and 10. See if the Red Raiders can move the football now. They get 7 there. Second and 3 from the 47-yard line. 2 tight ends on the field here for Texas Tech. As a good run there from Dickey. First and 10 from the 37. Slowly moving the ball down the field. As the running back coming in motion. As he's going across the middle and open. Breaks a tackle. Touchdown, Texas Tech. What a play for Texas Tech to score. And now a missed block, and Ross might have been off to the races if that block's hit. First and 10 from the 15. Henderson able to get 2 there. 2nd and 8 now. They go with an empty look. As he's taking a deep shot. Falls incomplete. Underthrown by a mile. It's 3rd and 8 now from the 17. Winfield can't hang on. Would have been an insane catch and an insane throw to fit it in that type of window. Fowler put that one on the money. First and 10 from the 45 and blown up by Powell immediately. Or it was Gabe coming off the edge actually. As a run here gets him inside the 25. Dickey with a good run. Morgan just shed it too quickly to the wrong side and backfired on him. 1st and 10. Didn't set the edge. Now it's 7-yard carry for Dickey. Gets him inside the red zone. As pressure by Powell, I believe, causes an incompletion. Now 3rd and 3 from the 18. As underneath is wide open and a 1st down. First and 10 from the 12. Has pushed out at the 8. Another gain of 4 there. Texas Tech playing really well now. They're stalling out on their first drive, about to score. Back-to-back drives here. An easy score there. Perfect blocking. Valdez is into the end zone. Fourteen to 7. 5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Is Ross gonna return yet another? And Dupree, we need that block a second longer. 1st and 10 from the 16 now. An empty look. As great coverage by the DB, falling off his man. Breaking that one up. 2nd and 10 from the 16. Keith able to go for 6. It's 3rd and 4 from the 22. Right underneath, Winfield open for another conversion. First and 10 from the 32 now. Williams underneath. Another set of downs for Colorado State. Moving the ball now. 1st and 10. 3 minutes to go in this first half. Henderson able to go for 5. Nothing really going for the ground game so far this season. Working in every single running back. But when plays like that happen, it's hard to run the football. Offensive lineman thrown into Keith, losing 1. 3rd and 6 now from the 48. Ross can't hang on. Incomplete. This is another punt here. They get him down at the 27. An empty look here for Texas Tech. 2 minutes to go. The bubble screen goes for 4. Second and 6 from the 31. As Harrison with a good play on the outside. Nearly broke on that ball quick enough. 3rd and 2 now. Got to get him off the field, defense. Nearly tripped him up, but a first down, Texas Tech. First and 10 now from the 38 and an incompletion. Second and 10 now from the 38. As the receiver just dropped straight to the ground after a catch there. 3rd and 4 now. Harrison all over it. But a better catch. First and 10 from the 47. Goes right back underneath. 14-yard pickup there. Texas Tech is cooking right now. First and 10. Another easy catch and run. First down. It is just too easy for the Red Raiders offense right now. As they go with a quick out route. And he's into the end zone. A touchdown. Texas Tech brings them up 14 points. And the Colorado State Rams with an ugly finish to this first half after a really good start to the game. First and 10 now, 17 seconds to go. Bell able to hang on to that one. Quick timeout. Second and 4 now from the 23. As miscommunication there between Fowler and the receiver. 3rd and 4 from the 23. As he lofts this one deep out of play. Now the Red Raiders gonna have plenty of time to go down the field and score here. Try to punch the one ball loose. They're at least gonna have a chance at a Hail Mary. They go with a slant across the middle. Quick timeout. See what they do here. Not coming out in the Hail Mary formation. With 3 seconds left, you'd expect a shot here. They actually go with a run here. Only picking up 8, and that will end the first half. A great start from Colorado State, with a very, very poor finish as Texas Tech has scored 21 unanswered. Just absolutely no answer for their offense. First and 10 from the 19. Yet another bubble screen. Vincent over there as the ball's loose. And it's picked up Jack Morgan. They punched it loose. Braxton Myers and Jack Morgan jumps on it. 1st and 10 from the 26. That's 10 yards for Fowler there on the scramble. First and 10 from the 14. Blown up. This offensive line giving no support. 2nd and 12 now. Fowler scrambling yet again. Not the fastest in the world, but able to get 10. 3rd and 2 from the 6. As it's picked off in the end zone. Winfield thought he had the position. Horn jumps it. And just like that, Colorado State still down 14, but digs himself into a deeper hole. They go with an empty look here. 2nd and 4. Here comes some pressure, but wide open across the middle. Drilled though, and falls incomplete. Third and 4 now from the 26. Right underneath for another first down though. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Receiver coming in motion. The fake jet sweep and a great play from Morgan getting a hand on Valdez. Great tackle there from Myers, only allowing 1. Brings up 3rd and 8 from the 40. Right across the middle behind the linebacker. What a bad play from the linebacker. Actually, it was Landrum, the freshman linebacker, getting picked on across the middle. And a big play down to the 16 now. As Texas Tech giving us everything they got. And it's working so far. Great cut by Valdez. Gets him inside the 5. They go with a run, blown up on the outside. Great play. Vincent coming down, making that play. 2nd and goal from the 7. As the DB just left him. Had the perfect call. It was covered 2 and just leaves his man. Dusted on the route. Now 21-point deficit for Colorado State. They've scored 28 unanswered. First and 10 from the 19. As Winfield can't hang on to that one. Punched out at the last second. 2nd and 10 now. The receiver coming in motion. As he's taking a shot here. Henderson had him. But just another poor throw. 3rd and 10 from the 19. They drop back the pass. Fowler takes off. Slides down. Gonna be short. They're going to have to settle for another punt here. 4th and 1. Fair caught at the 37. Just an ugly game. As the blitz comes home, though, screaming. They get to the quarterback. Losing 8 on the play. It's a screen. Myers sniffs it out, but breaks the tackle and able to get 6. Brings up 3rd and 12 now. From the 35 would be an excellent time to get him off the field. As he does throw that one away. Looked like his receiver might have had a shot deep, but thrown away. One of the only times this defense has gotten off the field, as Ross is back to return the punt. Brings it to the 33. First and 10. They start in pistol here. Go with a play action. As they're taking a deep shot. Landon Bell scores another. Fowler put that one right on the money. An absolute dart downfield for a 67-yard touchdown. It's now a 14-point ball game. The freshman receivers, Jordan Ross, Landon Bell, really playing difference makers so far early in this season. Let's switch up the play here. As Vincent with a good tackle there. Trey Vincent, 5th tackle of the game. 2nd and 6. They go with a play action fake here. Just check this to the tight end, who's drilled short of the line to gain. And now 3rd and 1. A huge 3rd down. And Texas Tech picks it up, moving the downs yet again. As they go with a bubble screen here, is Vincent able to push him out at the 5. Second and 5 from the 41. They go with an option play. As Rodriguez pushes the quarterback down at the 50. First and 10. Looking to switch the play yet again here. As they go with a fake handoff into a jet sweep. Nicely covered though, only a gain of 4. As they go with a check down here. Valdez is short. As they go with an RPO, and that's going to be an easy score. The defense was not ready, and Morton takes advantage. Over 300 yards on the game. As Ross back there to return yet another kick. As he gets to the edge. Makes a couple guys miss and gets to the 30. Solid return. As Morton spreading the ball around well. Having a great game. First and 10 from the 30. Empty look to begin the drive. Fowler goes down. Nothing open. Second and 12 now from the 28. Remaining in an empty look. As Williams with a good catch. Gain of 11. Third and 1 from the 39. Tight formation here. As Ross comes down with it. What a catch from the freshman. Just threw that one up there. Not expecting anything, and he comes down with it. Now 1st and 10 from the 22. Fowler eats that sack, though. Nothing open. Now 2nd and 12 from the 32. As an awful read there. That's going to go back for 6. Awful read, Fowler. And Stanford able to take it back 75 yards. As now Texas Tech with a 42-14 lead. Persons back there to return this one. Fowler in the offense remaining out there. 1st and 10. 5 minutes to go here. As he had Ross deep. 2nd and 10 now from the 20. Bell with a drop there. You cannot drop that one. Ton of running room as well. 3rd and 10 from the 20. As hit as he tried to release it. Falls incomplete. 4th and 10 now from the 20-yard line. As overthrown. How? 86 overall quarterback making throws like that. Ridiculous. 1st and 10 now from the 20. Going deep. Picked off Davis. Chauncey Davis, the freshman corner. 1st and 10 now. As Fowler goes down yet again. Second and 19 now from the 11. Fowler goes down yet again for the 3rd time this quarter alone. 3rd and 26 now from the 4. As now he goes down for a sack, fumble, touchdown, Texas Tech. As a nightmare game here for Colorado State. As Ross still going to return this one. It's just an awful game here from the offensive line. Henderson able to get 10. Just trying to get something going here offensively. 1st and 10 from the 25. Williams with a catch for 7. Fowler definitely took a beating here in this one. 2nd and 3 from the 32. As in the hands of Ross, but can't hang on, and it's tipped in the air. Picked off by Ben Roberts, the linebacker. They go with a hand off to Valdez. Only able to get one. Second and 9 now with 2:30 left in this one. Team's able to tackle now. See if they could get one more stop. Maybe get the offense the ball one last time. 3rd and 5. They do get the stop there. Flowers with a good tackle. This punted away from Ross at the 19. Offense will have a couple more plays here. Starters do remain in. 1st and 10. Winfield able to hang on to this one. Break a couple of tackles. He did get down to the 45. First and 10 from the 45 now. Another strip sack, and it's picked up by Texas Tech. As the offensive line must not like Brendan Fowler. He is taking an absolute beating. They go with an option play here. That one should do it. Texas Tech probably won't hike this ball with just 3 seconds remaining. And they don't. They take their win, a dominating one, as they outscored Colorado State outside of the first quarter. 55-7. Why does that say 55? 49-7. Fowler, 12 of 28, 279 yards, 2 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Missed a couple of bad throws, as the running game just non-existent. Henderson led the team, 5 carries, 24 yards. Landon Bell, though, 4 catches, 150 yards, 2 touchdowns. Outside of that was pretty rough. A lot of drops as well, as only 4 sacks allowed, but a ton of pressures, hurries, hits, as Landrum led the team in tackles with 11. A bunch of tackles for loss, but Gabe had 2 and had half a sack with Braxton Myers. 1 pick for Chauncey Davis. Pass deflection from Trey Vincent. A forced fumble from Myers, picked up by Jack Morgan. Resulted in nothing, and we fall to 0-2 in an embarrassing loss here in week number 2. Gotta just keep pushing forward and hope for the best. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.